entrepreneurs, are you looking for a faster, safer, and more convenient way to sell your products and services? Introducing Cartmazing, where selling online is always amazing. Sign up for free, set up your store, and start selling your products and services online in minutes. Leave the marketing, payment processing, and delivery logistics to us. We'll help you to leverage the power of e-commerce to maximize sales and reach new customers. Visit www.cartmazing.com/sellers to learn more. At Cartmazing, shopping online is always amazing. You name it, we've got it. Order online and have the products you need delivered to your doorsteps. It's safer, fast, secure, easy, and convenient. Enjoy daily deals, 24/7 shopping, quality products, auctions, and so much more. Visit www.cartmazing.com to start shopping today.
All right, good night again, everyone. My name is Kemar Harris. I am one of the directors at Cartmazing, and I will be presenting to you tonight the solution, the e-commerce marketplace called Cartmazing. Now, before I jump into the presentation, I just want to get a sense of, some of the businesses that are here tonight. So could you just send the name of your business in the chat so that we have a sense of who is on with us tonight? Just go ahead and type the name of your business in the chat. Okay, I see Synergy Performance. I see, is that eShop Talks? Okay. The Bomb Consulting Agency, Bonafire Salon Company, Smile Reggae, T&S Events and Vacations, D&S Candles and Crafts. Okay, so we have a great mixture of persons tonight. Wonderful. I'm excited to have you all here, and I believe we'll have a very great and interactive time. Along with me, I have Andrew Reed, who is one of the directors of Cartmazing as well. And we have Gregory, who will be speaking to you a little bit about the NCB e-commerce solution as well. Gregory Peart is one of the managers. He's a manager in the payment services department at NCB. So we're very excited and very happy to have you join us tonight. Now, let's see, is there anyone here tonight who has already started selling online? Have you already started selling online? Just type a yes in the chat so that we know if you've started. Okay, I see Dennis already started. Tiffany Shields already started. Okay, wonderful. So I think a lot of us here tonight, some of us have experience selling online already. And maybe you're just looking for a way to do it a little bit better and a little bit more efficient, because we've been there, we've experienced it for ourselves, how difficult it can be to sell online and manage payment, collecting, delivery, all of this logistics without having a proper platform to help to automate it and systemize the entire process. And so that's why Cartmazing is here, really. That's the beauty of Cartmazing, because it will help you to streamline a lot of the things that you're doing right now. So maybe most of us are doing it on social media, right? Richard, where are you selling? Are you selling on social media? You, Henry, are you selling on social media? Where are we selling? Okay, Richard is on Amazon. That's very good. Dennis is on social media and he also has his own website. Wonderful. Paul is on social media. you Henry is on you're on your website and you also have social media. So I'm happy to see that we're already very active. So tonight, our session will be very interactive and we'll be able to move very fast because you're already doing it, you already know what you want. Perfect. So I want to just talk to you a little bit about just e-commerce in general before we begin. One of the statistics that I was looking at from, I think it's the um it's one of the government departments in the US. I think it's Commerce Department or so on. They were showing that online sales during even this pandemic increased by about 44%. And we know too in Jamaica, we see the rise in, digital commerce. We see the rise in persons ordering through social media, buying online. You know, the more persons are now able and enabled to buy online because they also have, Visa debits, MasterCards. They have all these credit cards readily accessible to them through, banks like NCB. So we see that, more persons are enabled to shop online. And especially at a time like this, e-commerce is now more important than ever before. Amidst the crisis, we see that e-commerce is playing a critical role in helping us to remain safe as we are shopping and buying. Christmas is coming. Many of us will be thinking about gifts. Many of us as stores will have major promotions and sales going on. And you don't want a huge crowd. You don't want a huge crowd inside your business place. You don't want a huge crowd inside your store. To protect your staff and to protect your customers, e-commerce at this time, I believe just makes sense. And so I'm very happy that, we're all on board with e-commerce. We're all ready to go. And, everybody is excited tonight. Perfect, perfect. So I want us to jump right in. And I want to introduce to you, Cartmazing. So Cartmazing is what we call a marketplace solution. It's an e-commerce marketplace. It's almost like a mall. When you go to a mall, you see many stores that are selling. Each store, as you step into the mall, it's a centralized location, but each business there, they have their own physical store. So on Cartmazing, I mean, it's a centralized shopping place. However, each of you, if you decide to become a seller on Cartmazing, you will have your own store within Cartmazing where you have control of your store. And what we do is that we help to make the logistics a lot simpler. We handle the payment processing, we handle the inventory management, and so on and so forth. So the question is, what exactly is Cartmazing? Cartmazing, as I mentioned, is an e-commerce marketplace, but it's really a website and a couple mobile apps, right? So via Cartmazing, you go to cartmazing.com and there you can sign up as a seller, and that is also where customers go to shop and buy your products. Conveniently, we have also made available to customers the Cartmazing Android app where they can shop. Right. I see you and yourself. This already sounds like a solution I need locally. Keep talking. All right, I won't stop. All right, I like the energy. Keep motivating me, and I'll tell you some more secrets about, the platform that we haven't even released yet. Okay, so Android app. Customers want to shop on the go. They download the Android app, install it on their phone, and immediately all of your products that you have added via the website is now available to them as they're shopping on the go. Right? They access their Cartmazing account. They can even, tokenize their credit card information securely, thanks to NCB, so that they don't have to enter credit card details over and over each time they're shopping. We have the iOS app. So we didn't leave anybody out. We have both the Android and we have the iOS app available. So what is the process like on Cartmazing? The process is very simple. Sorry, I don't think you can say some of the words in this diagram very well. However, you sign up as a seller on Cartmazing. Signing up as a seller literally takes less than 3 minutes. Right? It takes less than 3 minutes. When you sign up though, our team has to manually approve your account before you can start selling. So you sign up, give us a couple hours, we'll look at your, information, ensure we're not getting any scam and not scam but spam mostly. Just checking to verify that your entry is valid. You're actually a store trying to use the platform and you are legit. Then we'll approve and you'll be able to start selling. Now, conveniently, with Cartmazing, what we've done, we understand that we need to not just throw you onto the platform, but we need to guide you through the process of getting set up and selling. So we have, done a lot of tutorial videos and we've taken the time to document a lot of the process. So in case, in my mind, everyone can jump on and just navigate the platform very easily and start selling. But we have a support portal with videos and how to guides, step-by-step instructions on how to get certain things done, how to fulfill your order, how to add different product options to your products. So maybe you need to collect, the size that the customer wants to buy. You're selling t-shirts, you want to collect the size, we show you how to do all of that stuff on our support portal. So you start listing your products now. As soon as you start listing your product, our team goes in, we review the product. If we have any tips or any suggestion, we reach out to you via a support ticket or via phone or email, and we guide you. We tell you, hey, we think that, this image, we probably need to crop it a little bit, make it a little nicer so that customers will be attracted to your product. So we guide you and we help you. The next step is that you fulfill your orders. Step number 4, you fulfill your orders. And then once your order is fulfilled, and fulfillment simple means that if you're shipping the product, you actually ship it to the customer gets it, then you get paid, right? So it's a secure platform for both you and your customers. So your customers are guaranteed that, hey, when I shop on Cartmazing, I'm getting the product. Cartmazing ensure that I get the product. You, the customer, you know that when a person shop on Cartmazing, Cartmazing charges their card and ensure that the money is secure before you even get your notification to say, go ahead and ship the product. All right, so I see in the chat that Nora is saying that she's not hearing me. So Nora, I think you should see either a little, I think it's like a headset icon. So you need to click on that headset icon, Nora. And then you can connect computer audio and you should be able to hear me. If not, I recommend, oh, but you can't hear me, Nora. So why am I talking? Okay, Nora can't hear me. All right, so we'll type to her in the chat. Okay. Okay, so I see, Tanya says, love that. Sounds good. Secure the bag before we ship the bag. Amen. Yes, that's good. No, Musafa says, how about selling services, gift cards, etc.? I'm very happy that you asked that question because I'm going to touch on it right now. I'm very, very happy that you asked that question. All right, so I see Andrew assisting those who are having trouble hearing. If anyone has trouble hearing, if my audio isn't good, just alert me, I'll fix it. So we spoke about Cartmazing. Now the question is, what type of products can you sell on Cartmazing? You can sell physical products. You can sell, a phone on Cartmazing. You can sell a tablet. You can sell a book. You can sell all of these items on Cartmazing, physical products, right? You can also sell digital products. So I hope I'm answering your question now. You can also sell digital products, be it gift cards, or maybe you're selling what other type of digital product? Maybe you're a software developer, you're selling software, or maybe you're selling a service that you offer. Not something tangible, but a service. You can sell it on Cartmazing. We have a supermarket that is coming on board to sell groceries on Cartmazing. We have, a trainer. We're selling courses on Cartmazing. You can sell gift certificates on Cartmazing. Okay. Good, 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 good. All right. And one thing, I didn't mention it, but just as someone pointed out in the chat, this section says bookable products. So if you are offering a service and that service require, maybe you're a hair salon, whatever it is that you're doing, persons need to book, you can actually set up your product in such a way that you indicate availability. So you set your calendar within Cartmazing and say, okay, these are the time slots available, and a person, when they're ready to purchase, they can actually select the date and time that they want to come in to redeem the service, right? Or if you're an hotel, or if you're doing something like an Airbnb, you know, rentals, Cartmazing can, assist you with that. If someone asks transportation services, definitely Cartmazing can assist you with transportation services. Yes, so someone said that Cartmazing is amazing. Of course, it's called Cartmazing. Thank you. All right, so I'm very happy that you're excited about the platform. No, I want this session to be as interactive as possible. What I will do right now is that I'm gonna change my sharing mode, and I'm gonna actually jump over to the platform because I want to, be as a real with you, show you the actual platform, and, you know, walk you through the process if you need to get signed up and so on and so forth. So this is the Cartmazing sellers page. So this is cartmazing.com/sellers, and it gives you pretty much all the information that I just mentioned, the type of products that you can sell. It tells you the benefits of selling on the platform. Number one benefit, the platform is free. Is anybody excited about that? The platform is free. You didn't expect that one, right? There are no monthly fees associated with Cartmazing. No monthly fee. Eugenio says, love this. Tanya says, hoot hoot, yay. K Jones says, amazing. All right. So someone says, what's the catch? It's not a catch, but what we charge at Cartmazing, because obviously we need some source of revenue, what we charge is a transaction fee. The transaction fee at Cartmazing is approximately 10%, right? And what that 10% does is that it allows us to collect credit card payments because there are fees associated with collecting credit card payments. So it allows us to, collect credit card payments, allows us to provide you with this amazing solution, and it allows us to do what is very important now, to help you to market your products. The other great thing about Cartmazing is to help you to market the products, right? So maybe you're just starting out, you don't have any traffic yet. What we do as you come on board with Cartmazing, we even have a day when we'll feature, one or two products from your store and actually drive traffic to your store on Cartmazing and help you to get sales. So the support and everything that we provide to help you as a seller, you know, that 10% transaction fee covers it. So Shauna asks, 10% in all currencies? Yes. So we work in two different currencies, US and Jamaican. Regardless of the currency, it's 10%. All right. Okay, so here's the beauty of Cartmazing. You are in control. You as a seller, you are in control. When you sign up, you get your own store page on Cartmazing. Right? You get your own store page, you add your own products, you check your own orders, you manage your own coupons, you can offer support to your customers. Customers can actually go to your store and open a support ticket with you. They can say, hey, I ordered this item and I wanted it in blue, but they sent it in black. They can connect with you directly and you provide them with that support. Right? Okay, and the next thing about Cartmazing is the convenience. Cartmazing has built in, I mentioned the payment processing. It has the logistics providers built in. So right now we integrate with Tara. So we ship with Tara. If you don't have shipping figured out yet, don't worry. We have shipping already built in. And if you already have your shipping providers, maybe you have Mr. Brown that does the deliveries for you. Just come to your store, pick up and does the delivery. No problem. Within Cartmazing, you can set your own shipping costs and let Mr. Brown continue to do his own delivery. Maybe you want customers to also be able to come in and pick up your product in store. Within Cartmazing, you can add an in-store pickup option and tell your customers that, hey, this option is $0. Just come and pick up your items, right? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So someone asks, how do we sign up? To sign up, you go to this URL, cartmazing.com/sellers, and you click this nice register now button. And on this register now button, when you click on it, it will take you to the page where you can actually either log in if you already have an account, or you can register an account, right? Now, before we even go any further, because I actually want to give you a run through of the sign up process on Cartmazing, I did mention that Cartmazing is powered by NCB's e-commerce, right? It's not a platform owned or controlled by NCB, but we're an NCB merchant. And thanks to NCB, we're able to securely collect credit card payments and maintain the security of both you and your customers, right? Thanks to NCB. So I did mention that we have Gregory Peart on tonight, and he is the key person. You would have seen him, talking about it on interviews on TVs, hosting webinars. He's a celebrity in the house. So I want to give Gregory the opportunity. Gregory, do you want to speak to us a little bit before we go any further? Right. So Gregory is from NCB, and he can tell us more about the security behind their platform to help you to feel comfortable, because we know this is Jamaica. Right? We know this is Jamaica, and maybe both you and your customers have concern. But thanks to NCB and our integration with NCB, the platform is very safe and very secure. So in a few minutes, we'll allow Gregory will come and he will speak about it. But I want to now show you how to actually sign up onto the platform. Okay, so someone asked a question. If a seller is unavailable to respond to a customer, is there someone from Cartmazing to chat with that customer? Yes, so if a customer messages you directly, messages you, the seller on Cartmazing, and you don't reply, they can also contact Cartmazing, and then we will know how to find you. And we'll have to provide them with the assistance they need. No, you don't want this to happen though, because it's a partnership and we're relying on you to offer good customer support so that both, your customers actually have the option to leave a review for you and your store and your product. So you want them to leave good reviews. We want them to leave good reviews for you. I want them to have an happy experience, right? So, I mean, Cartmazing is here to help you every step of the way. But you also, control is in your hands. We put the control in your hands to manage your store and to manage customer service for your customers directly. Okay, so I've talked a lot. Let's show you how to sign up. So on the platform, I send the link in the chat. I'm actually on the My Account page. So if you're on the home page, you can just click login or register and it takes you here. Now, the first thing it will ask you for is a cell phone number. Ask you for a cell phone number, and the reason why we ask for this number is because we want to send you a verification SMS to ensure that you're a real person, ensure that you have a real phone that we can contact you on, and it helps us to prevent spam, right? So you enter your phone number, then you enter your first name and your email, and then it will ask you, are you registering as a customer or are you registering as a vendor? A vendor is just a seller. It's another term for seller. You can indicate that you're registering as a vendor, and it will ask you a few more questions. So it will ask you for your last name. It will ask you for the name of your store. I can put that my store is Harris. Okay, Harris Cosmetics. Okay, that's the name of my store. And then the next thing it will do is that it wants to assign you a unique store URL. So it will take the name that you've given for the store name and it will generate a store URL for you. So if you don't want that store URL, you can customize it. Maybe I want to put JA at the end or I want to remove the dashes. So it's similar to Facebook where you get a unique link to your profile. This now is the link. This is the link that persons will go to in order to see your store after you've signed up and your store is approved. The next step is that you want to ensure you read the terms and conditions, right? So you want to know what you're agreeing to. So you can click this link, read the terms and conditions, and when you're ready, you come back, I agree, and you go ahead and finish the sign up process. Now, during sign up, what you will notice is that it may ask you for the verification SMS that was sent to your phone, or it may send a verification link that you need to click on via email, right? Either one or both may apply depending on the security algorithm, what it requests at the time that you are signing up. Okay, so everyone, you don't have to sign up now, but you definitely want to come here to sign up and get your store listed on the platform. Okay, let me just check if anyone has any questions because I want to log into my store now and walk it through. So Richard was asking if we provide any technical support with getting registered. Yes, we do, Richard. I'm gonna ask you to send your contact number in the chat and then we will reach out to you and provide assistance. And then two, let me just show you everyone this before we move on any further. No, we have a great support team behind Cartmazing, and once you send us a message, we are all alerted that you need assistance. Okay, someone said they're not seeing the URL in the chat. Let me send it again. Maybe I didn't send it to all persons, so I'm sending it again. Okay, I'm sending the URL in the chat. That is the URL to the sellers page where you can learn more. And I will send the URL to the My Account page where you can sign up immediately. Okay, so I wanted to show you this page because once you come here and you fill out this form, our team will connect with you almost immediately. A support ticket will be created in our support portal for you. Right? So fill out this form, indicate what challenge you're having, and the support ticket will be created for you. I did mention that we have a support portal, so if you come to our platform and you click on support, it takes you to the support portal. Oh, sorry, it takes you here, then you can go to the support portal. Okay, so I've got the numbers of those who need support. So definitely we will be contacting you after the webinar. You can expect a call by early tomorrow morning. Now, this support portal, what it does, I did mention that, we have created videos to help and guide you. So via the support portal, you can come and you can watch a video and you can check the steps on how to sign up as a seller. All right. You can find the videos there where we guide you through the process very detailed. It's very detailed.
Choir
Show you step
when
by
it comes to your
exactly what you need to do to sign up. There are more videos there, and we have ordered them in the order that we think you need to watch them if you want to be guided through all the processes. So the support portal is support.cartmazing.com. I will send that link in the chat as well. This is very helpful. It's a very, very helpful platform. So here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to jump over and I'm going to go into my account that's already logged in and give you a quick intro to the platform, so that you see for yourself how it is set up. When you sign up and you get access, you already know what to expect, right? All right, so allow me to just, change my screen right now to give you that walkthrough. Okay. All right. So this is the store Cartmazing. I'm logged in, but I'm just showing you the store right now. So you see products of different sellers listed. And from time to time, we'll feature different sellers so that everyone can, get their products highlighted and promoted. So if I hover over any of these sellers, you actually see who is the store. So this is Arley's Groom. This is their store. If I click on their name, I actually get taken to their store page and you see the product that they have available. So they have one product published right now, and I can actually go ahead and purchase that item. So I can click on the item, can go ahead and add it to my cart, check out and purchase it. All right, so you see the details about their product, the price of the product, and all the information that they have added. So I did mention, remember I mentioned that persons can review your products. Persons can review your products, so you want to ensure that you ship quickly and your product is in good standing when it gets to the customer. So persons can review, that's very important there. Right? It's an example of a product on Cartmazing. But enough about this. Let me jump into the most important section, the seller dashboard. So once you're logged in Cartmazing, it will no longer say login or register here. You will see your logo or your picture, whichever one you uploaded. I'm gonna over it and I'm gonna click on dashboard. And if you have any questions while I'm going through this, feel free. I will always be checking the questions and guiding you. Someone asks a question, is there a maximum amount of products that you can sell? No, there is no maximum. You can list your entire inventory on the platform. However, if you feel that your inventory is too huge, you have, you know, 5,000 products that need to get added and you need them to be added ASAP, you can reach out to our support team and we can help you to load your products in a faster than usual manner, right? One of the things that we also provide is that we provide, sort of a customized solution for some bigger stores that need it. So we have a supermarket right now coming on board, and what we're doing, we're customizing the solution for them. We're customizing a portal for them on Cartmazing, where all of their supermarket products will be listed in a more easier to navigate format where customers can quickly just go and grab their groceries and check out and get it delivered to them. So if you are a major store and you need something customized for you, reach out to our support. Okay, so I'm here in the dashboard. Within my dashboard, so one thing you should note, when you sign up as a seller, you also have a customer account. So right now I'm on the customer dashboard and I want to go to the vendor dashboard. So I'm going to click this button that says go to vendor dashboard. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. So within my seller dashboard now, you're seeing my seller dashboard. Within the dashboard, it gives you, basic data on how your store is performing. It's telling me that, hey, I didn't make any sales for December, but okay, no problem. I'm gonna ramp up my thing and get some sales for December. It tells you the total, it tells you data about your sales, about your earnings, right? It tells you the number of orders, number of products that you have available. So it give you some basic information. If we have sent out any announcements to sellers, then you will get the announcements here. So this is your basic dashboard. And within your dashboard, you have a navigation bar that allows you to control everything in your store. Products allows you to add and update and remove or delete products if you need to. Orders allow you to see all the orders that you've gotten. Coupons, you can set up deals and discounts. You generate coupon codes. You can do that from here. Reports allow you to generate reports of your earnings, of sales and so on. Reviews, I did mention that persons can leave reviews. This is where you go to check them and respond to them. As a seller, you may want a quick way to contact our support team. If you click on contact Cartmazing support, you get a quick, simple message box that you can just fill out, send to us, and it will create a support ticket in our system. Enter the subject of your message and type your message, and it comes to us, and we know who you are because you're already logged in. We already have your contact number. We'll call you, we'll reach out to you and provide support. Withdraw, very important section because this is where you go to withdraw your earnings. By default on Cartmazing, we have a minimum withdrawal amount. The withdrawal amount minimum is 2,000 Jamaican. What that means is that if you generated sales of 1,500, just wait until it gets over 2,000, then you request the withdrawal. And the earnings can be withdrawn within 7 days. Right? So within 7 days, they can withdraw your earnings. So it's telling me that I have 26,000 that I can withdraw right now. So I can come and I can indicate that, hey, I want every dollar right now. Send it to my account. And when you submit this request, what actually happens is that our accounts department receives it. Right? Our accounts department receives it. It goes into a pending review status, and then they will approve it and send you an update to tell you that, okay, the money will be in your account by X time. Right? Because we don't do payouts via check, especially amidst COVID and everything that is happening. We do payouts via bank transfer. And I'm going to show you where you provide your bank account details. I'm just showing you all the tabs so that you have an appreciation for them. Followers. This is a cool area because what it does is that if you go, all right, let me just go on a store. All right, let me go on Doll's Obsession. As I am on Doll's Obsession, one of the options available to me is that I can follow this store. Right, I can follow her store, and when I follow her store, if she has new coupon codes or if she has new products or she has a deal going on, then I am able to be notified. I get notified automatically that, hey, this is what is going on for Doll's Obsession. Come and check it out. So customers can follow you and get alerts every time something is happening. Now, booking. Of course, I did mention that you can set up bookings within the platform, right? You can create products that persons have to make a reservation, and you can manage your bookings. You can set up your calendar to indicate the days and times that are available. You do all of that here. And again, the support portal is there to guide you. Did mention that support tickets can be created so customers, as they're on your store. Let me go back and see if I can show you her store. This is Doll's Obsession. I can click get support. And as I click get support, I'm able to, send a message to Doll's Obsession. Right? And those messages will go to support. That is where these messages go, and then you are able to reply to them. All right, but enough of that. Let me show you another major important section, the section called settings. This is where you go now to input the information regarding your store opening hours. You can add a banner, add your logo, indicate the amount of products you want to show per page on your store. Add your address. Just waiting on it to finish loading. My internet is a bit slow. Someone asked the question, will the bank transfer amount to additional costs to the 10%? No, not at this time. I'm not sure if that will change in the future, but no, it doesn't amount to an additional charge at this point in time. Okay, as Tanya saying, that look awesome. All right, somebody says, oh, that's impressive. Okay. All right. And I see the persons who are sending your contact numbers in the chat. Don't worry. we're getting the contact numbers and we will be in touch with you, but we're seeing your contact numbers, so don't worry at all. All right. Now let's continue. So phone number, all of this information, you are setting up your store. You can indicate that show my email address on my store. You know, you can set up your opening hours. You can add your own terms and conditions. So maybe you feel the need based on the products that you're selling to add your own terms so customers are clear, right? You can add your own terms and conditions here. Now, there's another cool feature that we thought would be helpful to many stores. There are times when you may be closed for stock keeping or maybe you're closed for the holiday period, whatever it is, you can activate what we call vacation mode. When you click, when you on your settings, you just tick go to vacation and it asks you for the date period. It asks you whether you want to instantly close the store or you want to enter that, okay, my store is closed from December 29 to January 2nd. So nobody can order from you during that time because they're not able to, fulfill their orders. You can schedule your vacation periods, right? So that is very good. A cool feature there for all of you. Okay, what else? Enable support. No, there's a new feature we just added. It's called a live chat. No, I'm not able to demonstrate it right now, but basically on your store page, persons will see a chat widget and they click on it and they can send you a message and you're able to communicate with them back and forth in real time. Now we do this through Facebook Messenger. So what you will do is simply enter your Facebook page ID where they have their API built in. A widget will show up on your store and persons can send a message to you from there and it comes to you on Facebook, right? That message comes to you on Facebook. If you have the Facebook app on your phone, you reply to the person in real time via the Facebook app. So that's a cool feature. Okay, okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, you know, time is going, so I want to get to the meat of the matter. I think the major thing that I need to show you how to do now is to add products because this is what you spend majority of your time doing, right? You spend majority of your time checking orders, updating orders, fulfilling them, and also adding and updating products. So I'm gonna jump right over to products and show you how to add a product really quickly. Now, there is something I want you to be aware of. All right, I'm showing you two. Oh, oh man, this also is a variable product. Oh, I wanted to show you two different type of products on the platform. Let me find another example. This one isn't the ideal example. Okay, 1 minute. Let me just find another example. Okay, so there are two type of products, two major type of products that you should be aware of. There are simple products. Those are products where a person just goes, click on the product, orders it, and they're good to go. But there are also what we call variable products or products with options. Those are products where the customer need to indicate that, okay, this is the size that I want. This is the color that I want. This is, if it's a phone, this is the specs that I want the phone in. I want a 16 GB phone because you have both options, 32 and a 16 GB that you sell. All right, so this is what we call a simple product. The customer looks on the product and they can just go ahead and add it to cart and check out. Right? They just add the product to cart and check out. This is what we call a variable product or a product with options. As the customer is here looking at the product ready to buy it, one thing they have to do is indicate the size. So indicate that I need this product in a small and I need it in a yellow, right? And you can see that we have images relevant to each, option that they select. So if you select green, the green shows up. If you select black, the black shows up. Where do you configure this? You configure this from the seller dashboard. So your customers know exactly what they're buying. right? They know what they're buying. And you see right here too that there's a 15% discount, so you can set up discount. So the item was 1,955 and sorry, the item was 2,300 and we discounted it to 1,955. So the power is in your hands to do all of this as you're adding products. So on the products page in my seller dashboard, I have 3 products. I have one that I put in draft because I didn't finish doing it, and I have 2 products that are online. I'm currently selling them. It's tracking and tell me how many people view them and so on and so forth. But note that you can import products. So in case you have bulk items that you need to get up, you can import them, add them to a CSV file. A CSV file is an sort of similar to an Excel format. They add them there and you can upload. Of course, you would be guided by the support portal steps to ensure that you do it properly, or else you may get an error if you make a mistake in the formatting. However, I keep getting distracted because I want to tell you so much about the platform, but we're gonna go right ahead now and add product. All right, we're gonna add our first product. So I need to give this product a name. I believe I have some information here already. So I'm gonna add a product, an iPhone 12. I'm adding an iPhone 12. The cost of my iPhone 12. 1 second. Let me just, get my information together. Cost. How much? I don't have a cost. All right. Let's say my iPhone 12, I'm selling it for 150,000 Jamaican. Right? That's 150. That's the cost of it. But I want to give people a deal. It's Christmas. I want to give them a deal. I'm giving them 30,000 off. So into that, the discounted price is 120,000. And another thing that I can do, I can schedule and say, hey, this discount, I don't want it to be applicable until, Monday, December 14th to, you know, Monday, December 19th. So during that time is the time that I'm going to start advertising my sales. So you can schedule it. However, I won't schedule mine. I'll just, have the discounted price show as is. Now, the next thing you want to do is that you want to add the main image. Add the main image for your product. By the way, you have an image library that will show you images that you've previously uploaded. All right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, 1 second. Let me just grab my images. Where is my images? All right, let me come in this folder. Okay, so I wonder if I can do a bulk upload. I'm gonna try to do a bulk. All right, I'm doing a bulk upload here. Please just ignore the other images that I have in my image library. Okay. All right, so I'm waiting on them to upload. My internet speed is not very fast tonight. Okay. So I have 4 images being uploaded. So I just uploaded them in bulk so that I can, I just select the product. I just select the other images without having to upload them all over again. Okay, which image do I want to be my main image? So I need to set my featured image right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I think this is the one that I wanted to be my featured, but it's the one that is uploading last. All right, so due to the interest of time, all right, let me use this one. I'm gonna set this one as my featured image, and then now you have a featured image, then you have what we call gallery images. The gallery images are additional images that you add to your product, but they're not the main image. So I just added 2 gallery images. Now, the next thing I need to do is I need to select a category. So I see a list of categories. I can scroll down or I can type and try to find the category that I need. So I'm gonna add it to the smartphones category. And I'm gonna use some tags. Tags are keywords. So I'm gonna put cell phone, Apple phone. Oh, you know what? I think I need to do them one at a time. Cell phone, Apple phone, just different keywords that I think persons may be interested in, persons may search for. Of course, they will search for iPhone. Okay. All right. So I just, oh, sometimes you can select from brands that are there. If you don't see a brand there that you want, just ignore it. You don't have to put in a brand. Um, all right. So where it says short description, you enter a very brief description for your product, very short and nice. Brand new Apple Apple iPhone 12 latest model, um, 2-year warranty. Just enter in some information here. And then I'm gonna click create product. Now this is what we call a simple product, right? I didn't put any options in it, like the example that I showed you. I didn't put any option in terms of allowing them to choose color or anything. It's a simple product. So all products are added as a simple product first, but then you can convert it to a variable product and allow customer to indicate their color options or size options. I may have a 16 gigabyte or 32 gigabyte. So what I'm actually gonna do now is to just convert it to a variable product just for demonstration purposes. So I'm setting it as a variable product. And by the way, the screen that you just saw was a quick add screen. So you're quickly adding the item. So it didn't show you all the advanced options that you can enter. So I enter short description. I can now enter the full description of the item, right? So I'm entering the full description of my item. And this recording will be available in case anyone needs it. Now, next section, it asks me for inventory. And what I will do, guys, because you're doing this for the first time, you just scroll down and look at all the options available to you. So if I have a stock keeping unit number, which is basically a unique product code that I use in other systems, if you have other systems to represent your item. So maybe I have a series of numbers for this item. I enter it. And then if you want to ensure that you manage the stock of this item, you know you have only 10 in stock. So don't let customers buy unlimited amounts. Select the enable product stock management and enter that you have 10 in stock. All right, enter that you have 10 in stock. Now the next thing here is called product SEO. So this shows you in Google how your product will look in Google. You can also customize how it will look. I mean, I won't spend any time on this. You can play around with it. Shipping and tax. Shipping and tax. Now, as you're shipping items, one of the most important thing is that you need to have an idea of what the weight of your item costs. What is the weight of your item, sorry. So for me, I'm gonna select that, okay, this weighs 0. All right, let's say it weighs half a pound, right? I'm sure it doesn't weigh half a pound, but let's say it weighs 0.5 pounds. Sometimes you want to set up different shipping classes. I'll recommend that you go to our support portal to understand this better, but it's completely optional. As a seller, I can decide whether my item has a tax applied to it or not. I'm going to set it to none, but if you need to charge GCT, if you're a seller that needs to charge GCT, most times you don't need to. But if you are, then you can select taxable and select the GCT rate that applies. So in this case, you may select 15%. But I will select none for now. Select none. Now, attributes. Attributes are important because this is how you create your product options. So attributes are, data about your product. So I can add a size attribute. Oh, let me use storage attribute, or I can use a RAM. No, let me use storage. I'm going to add a storage attribute and I'm going to indicate now that this product is available in a 16 gigabyte option and a 32 gigabyte option. All right. So I'm just adding the different attributes. So now that I've added the attribute, the next thing that I want to do is I want to click used for variations. Use for variations. So once you tick that, the next thing that you want to do is that you want to click on Save Attribute, and it will convert your product into a variable product, allowing the customer to choose the customer will be able to basically choose, whether they want 16 gigabyte or 32 gigabyte. Now, where it says variation, you can manually add your variations now and say, okay, 16 gigabyte is an option, 32 is an option. Or you can do what we call generate it automatically. So I'm going to click create variations from all attributes, and it will automatically do it for me. Right, so it creates my options. So I have 16 gigabyte option and I have 32 gigabyte option. And then it gets more dynamic now. If the weight is different for each, I can enter different weight. If the price is different for each, and definitely the price is gonna be, so this one is gonna be the one that I sell for 120,000. But the other one I'm gonna sell it for 160,000. Right? Just giving you one as an example now. And then the next thing that I want to do is that I may want to indicate the amount that I have in stock. Okay, I see it says in stock. Oh, you have to take the manage stock option here. So once you tick manage stock, it asks you for the stock quantity. I'm going to indicate that I have 10 in stock. I see my weight got erased, so I'm going to put it back. So I have 1032 gigabyte and I have 5 16 gigabyte. Right? And I'm going to go ahead, and just, save product for now. When I save product, you will have more time to play around with it when you're doing it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just save this product as it is now. And I want you to bear in mind, when you save your product for the first time, it goes to our team and our team reviews it. So it will go to a pending approval status and our team will review it before it becomes publicly available. However, this is the process to add a product. I'm gonna also view the product and show you that the product is available on the platform. In the meantime, let me check and see what questions we have here. It says, how many options can you have for a variable product? For instance, I have 30 colors of the product available. No problem. You can have all 30 options available on the platform. There is no limit. So you Enyer asked a question, very good question, you Enyer. When listing a product, who determines the list of predefined categories? We determine it, or Cartmazing support team determines it. So if you find that maybe you think a very important category is not there, why isn't this category in the list? You can email us or contact our support team and then they can get the category added for you and you can select it in your store. Laquando asks, does the site accept all image formats? The site accepts JPEG and PNG, that JPG and that PNG images. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So here you see my iPhone product that I added. And you see before I can add it to cart, you see this before I can add it to cart, it says please select some product options. I need to indicate that I want a 16 gigabyte. And it tells me out of stock. Why does it tell me out of stock? I guess I made a mistake somewhere, but the 16 gigabyte is out of stock. At that point, I just need to go back and edit the product and add the correct quantity. So you asked the question, who keeps the product and takes care of shipping and logistics? So the product is kept by you. It's kept by you, the seller, not by us. In our long-term plan, we have a plan to actually have a warehouse where we can keep the products for sellers and have our own, delivery system to make it a little bit faster. But right now, you keep and manage your own products. You have your products wherever you do business. And when an order comes in, if the person selects one of our standard shipping options like Tara, you will indicate when the item is ready for pickup, and we will send dispatch Tara to come and pick up the item from you and deliver it to the customer. So that's how that process works. All right, so I see that we are, running out of time. So let me just show you the order page. Okay, so when an order comes in, it shows up in your list of orders, right? It shows up in your list of orders, and you can view an order. You actually get an email notification when an order is on the platform. You get an email with the invoice, showing the amount the person paid, and um, show the list of items that they purchased. But you can also come here and click on it and see it. Another thing that we do for your convenience is that when an order is made, we also provide what we call uh, a packing slip. So this is a packing slip. 1 second now. So this is a packing slip, and you can use this as you're shipping the item. You can use it. It does help. So it will contain a list of all the items that you need to ship to the customer. And depending on how your delivery is being done, you can, sign it, have your courier sign, have the customer sign. This is a request that someone had requested from us, right? And you have the different signatures, and something comes back to you to say that, hey, the item was delivered successfully to the customer. And you have the PDF invoice in case you want to attach those, in your little package that you're sending to the customer. You have coupons here, everything is there for your convenience. You can create your own coupons and manage them. So I don't want to go any further because we have the support portal. I believe, we've covered the major things. We've covered the major topics, the major questions that we need to get answered. Right? No, I want to open the floor to you now. Let's just send your questions and let me see what we're missing and what we need to answer. Major question, do the images need to be professionally taken in order to meet any upload standard? That's a lovely question, and I'm so happy that you asked that question. I would not say that you need to get a professional photographer. However, you need to abide by certain guidelines when you're adding the images. So we have a product image guide on our support portal, and your product image is something that our team reviews and ensure that you have good quality product images, when you add your product. So this guide is very detailed and it's very helpful. So we recommend that your images be on a white background. We're following best practices now, and we give some samples in our guide. It shows you that, hey, the white background is better than a colored background. You see how this key got chopped off and part of the padlock got chopped off. We're saying, hey, don't crop your images like that, let the full product be shown. We're saying here, don't, just show your product inside, don't just show a box. Actually show the product that is in the box. Customers want to see what they're getting. Here we're saying, hey, don't show the customer things that they're not getting. So a customer is buying from you, and on your product image, you're showing that you're selling. Remember now, you're selling a console. You're selling this console handler or whatever is the term for it. But in your product image, you have a iPhone in your product image, and you have two boxes. So as a customer, I'm gonna think that, whoa, this is a good deal because I'm getting two console and I'm getting an iPhone with it, all for $10,000. Huh? So the customer is gonna be disappointed when they get the product. So the guide is very detailed and it's there to help you, because the better quality images, the better the quality of your listing, is the better, more likely you are to win that customer. No, I see Laquanda sent in the chat. We cut off key ago. All right. Okay, so I believe, the questions are being answered. So Shauna asked the question, you said the fee is 10% per transaction. Yes. All right, let me demonstrate, Sashana, let me demonstrate the fee for you. So the platform actually shows you. So within my product, right, I can see that as for this item, oh wow, no one told me that I entered 16,000 instead of 160,000, but that's all good. I thought you guys were looking out for me. So I entered 16,000 instead of 160, but let's not mind that. All right, what this is telling me here is that, all right, let me use this one as an example because it's a little bit easier. The cost of this item is 5,000. 10% of 5,000 is 500. So the fee here will be $500. The earning column is telling you that what you earn from this sale, a sale of this product, is you earn 4,500. So if you sell an item for $1,000, our fee is $100. All right, so that's how you can calculate it. Okay, let me see what other questions are there. Can we upload the business Facebook page at the platform? I'm not sure I understand. Can you clarify what you mean, Benicia? So someone asks, are you allowed to sell knockoff items on the site, like a fake Nike shoe? I wouldn't say that you can't sell it. However, I would say that what you can't do is to deceive the customer. So if it's gonna be a Nike shoe that has a Nike branding and they think they're buying an authentic Nike shoes, then that would be a problem and your product wouldn't be approved. However, if you make it clear that, hey, because what it's a reality, I want a Nike shoe, I want a shoes that look like a real Nike, but I'm not gonna pay the Nike cost. So give me the knockoff, I don't have a problem. There are customers like that. But make it clear to them. Put a disclaimer that this is not an authentic Nike shoes, and you're all good with us once that disclaimer is there and the customer knows. Yes, so someone asked, okay, I see now. So the question regarding the Facebook business page, yes, you can link all your social media pages. You can link them, right? You can link them to your actual store page. So Dolls Obsession should link to her Instagram. She could have linked to her Facebook and all other pages. All right, so I see the questions are coming in. Alicia. All right, wonderful. Okay, so feel free, continue asking your questions. Let me see if Gregory is still with us. Gregory, we're ready for you when you are, anytime you are. So
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, Gregory. We're very happy to have you.
Yes, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm excited to see so many persons still on after 1 hour. So it means that they have a genuine interest in increasing sales for their business. And that excites me to see people interested in getting their business to be more profitable. All right, so I'm Gregory Peart. I'm Sales and Relationship Manager in our Payment Services Division at National Commercial Bank. Before I talk though, I have to give a disclaimer which my legal department has said that I must say. So I'm going to read this verbatim. Cartmazing is an independent contractor and is not agents of or affiliates of or authorized, controlled, endorsed, or sponsored by NCB. NCB makes no representations or warranties in respect of the use of their services and hereby disclaims any and all liability therefore. Their services are referred to for information purposes only. So I just wanted to say that disclaimer, and then I want to move forward to say that We at NCB, we are the #1 bank in e-commerce. We've been doing e-commerce for well over a decade. Cartmazing, just like a number of our e-commerce merchants, provide a platform that allows customers such as yourself to be a part of a marketplace. So not everybody provides the same platform, not all products are equal. But what is constant is that NCB, behind each merchant, like Cartmazing, provides a very secure platform. And I'll tell you 3 reasons why it's secure. One, National Commercial Bank is a PCI DSS compliant financial institution. What that means is payment card industry data security standards. We adhere to the highest level of security standards. So you treat card holder data in terms of whether or not you can store it, under what conditions you may store it if you're storing it, and how the transactions must be processed. And we know that's very important, as some of you may recall what happened to Target a few years ago in terms of card holder data being compromised and then people credit card information being misused. So that's one reason. Secondly, we use 3DS, which is another layer of security. And we're moving to 3DS 2.0 in short order as well. That's another layer of data security, which will ensure that we protect your cardholder rights, because you don't want anything to happen on the site and then your customers say this is where they had used their cards, so they'll never do business with you again. Thirdly, we, as a PCI compliant bank, we have an arrangement with a third-party Control Scan, which is well regarded globally, wherein they'll do penetration tests on merchants' website. So essentially, they act like hackers, and then they examine the vulnerabilities on each merchant website once you're an NCB merchant, and then they would feed us a report, and then we will work with the merchant to close any gaps that they have in their space. So I gave you 3 reasons why you can know that NCB is a very secure e-commerce provider. We use also First Atlantic Commerce as our gateway provider, and First Atlantic is well known globally and is regarded as the #1 gateway provider in the Caribbean as well. In fact, a number of other large financial institutions use First Atlantic Commerce for their gateway services. So in case you're wondering if your transactions are safe, I can tell that you have the power of National Commercial Bank behind this website in terms of the safety of the transactions. So your agreement, just a clarity, your agreement, it will be specific to Cartmazing though, and not with NCB in this context. I'll do a little segue and say we have a number of options, but if in the event that you want to go on your own, but this is a great way to start. In, like, for example, Christmas is coming up and you may not necessarily want to do the work in time for Christmas. So you can actually partner with Cartmazing and do the work with Cartmazing. And even if you have your own site, think of it this way, like when someone is going to buy a pair of shoes, like a real Nike, not a fake Nike, right? They're going to buy their own shoes. They have the option of going on Nike website, or they could go on Amazon and type sneakers, and then, you know, Puma would come up, Nike would come up. Similarly, when you have your own website, so let's say, let me just try to remember one of the businesses that I saw in the chat. Let's say somebody remind me the name of their business. Let me just quickly try to pick on one of them. So I say Smile Reggae, thanks. So it's the Smile Reggae as its own site, but they don't feel like all their products have the brand recognition that it ought to have, so people may not necessarily come to the site to buy it. So they could go on Cartmazing, just like how you go on Amazon, type in your product category, and your products will come up. So going the route of your own website doesn't mean that you wouldn't want to also list in a marketplace, or that a major brand still do both, especially when you're only paying a percentage if you sell any item. So we have a number of solutions. I won't spend the time and tell you about all of them now, but I'll tell you in summary, and I'll just drop a link in the chat that you can also look at. So one, we allow you to have access to accepting payment online without a website. We call it no website, no problem. So that's a payment button feature that you can send via WhatsApp. You can also send it via Instagram DM, email, Facebook Messenger. When your customers click on that payment button, they enter their card details, or if they're using like one of the Sapphire apps, then they can just put the card in front of the phone and it scans all the information. They don't have to enter the details, right? And that's one option. We also have website templates where you would enter similar to how Kemar showed you how you'd actually create your store just now, the same way you'd create a website template. And we also have our more customized solutions for the larger customers who may want a very bespoke offering where they want it to do more than the solution that's straight out the box, right? But I won't spend any time telling you about all that. I'd ask that you visit the link that I just sent, and you can look at FAQs. It's very detailed. You will calculate all the fees. It show you everything you want to know. If there's anything you see that you don't know, Kemar is a great resource, but also there is a sign up button there on the page, and you can also enter your information there, and we commit to reaching out to you within 48 hours. All right. So I'll pause just to do a quick temperature check to see if anything there's anybody want me to clarify, anything anybody wants to hear. But that is the essence I wanted to share with you, that we are very secure. National Commercial Bank is the #1 in e-commerce. And, you know, pretty soon I'll see in the Caribbean as well, but in Jamaica, it is the #1 without a doubt. And we're looking to build out in the Caribbean in short order. All right. I'll just pause in case I see where someone asks, how do I get a recording of the session? And I see someone giving them tips, going to Zoom on your system. Okay. Any question for me? Is there anything anybody wants to clarify? No? So I want to thank you very much for this opportunity, and thank you for this testament of your commitment to increasing your sales. There's a lot of stats I can tell you. There's a lot of data I can give you. When you look at all the white papers that are studying the impact on small business by COVID, not just in Jamaica, but globally, but all of them say the same thing. It's either digital or die. It's either you go online or you die. So you being here, you're making the right step. And if you don't believe me, Google it and you can see it. Small Business Association Jamaica saying the same thing. MasterCard Research saying the same thing. McKinsey Studies saying the same thing. Visa Research saying the same thing. And government commissioned researchers are saying the same thing. All right. So somebody asking if you need an NCB account, I'll let Kemar answer that. Naturally, if you're using NCB solutions, yeah, you need NCB account, and it's very easy. For personal accounts, you can open it online. And all I'll say is that if you're doing that directly with NCB, you can use your personal account for your full merchant services experience if you're offering a service in your own name. Once you're trading, like you're buying and selling goods, then you'll be required to have a business account. So those requirements are a little bit different. And either way, you will get a pre-approved credit card to assist you with the working capital for your business. And we also look at your flows, and we give you concessionary loans as well to help you with growing your business. All right. So that's it for me. I'm back over with Kemar. Thank you very much for this opportunity, Kemar. Thank you very much, everyone, as well.
And no, Richard was just joking. Richard does have an NCB account, right, Richard? Greg can be here and you ask such questions. But don't worry about it though. The transactions are processed through NCB. So, you know, they're secure going through NCB. What we ask you for though is, you know, we ask you for a commercial bank account. When you're submitting your bank account detail, it has to be a commercial bank in Jamaica. And NCB being the #1 commercial bank, we recommend NCB. But, you know, we're able to transfer to other banks, but NCB is a recommended bank, especially for faster payments. All right. I believe we have covered most of the questions. Okay, there is one thing that someone is asking for me to just clarify. I'm gonna share my screen just, you know, for 60 seconds to demonstrate the response to that question. Okay, so within the seller dashboard, there is a section within settings. And I actually, here's another way to demonstrate it as well. I'm going to pretend that I'm buying an item here, and I'm going to show you the shipping methods that show up and how to configure them. So multiple shipping method, each vendor, as a customer, I can, be buying from multiple vendors, but each vendor's product is shipped separately. So if I'm buying from Dolls Obsession and I'm also buying from Genius Digital or another store on the platform, then what will happen is that, there are two different shipping fees because the products are coming from two different sources, so on and so forth. But here's what I want to show you. This now is Dolls Obsession. When they were configuring their store, they set up, different shipping options that were specific to them. So they indicated that they ship via zip mail, and they indicated that they, where is it? It has gone. Oh, I don't see it anymore. Why don't I see it anymore? All right, but they indicated, I don't know why zip mail has disappeared altogether. However, they can indicate pickup options and, different shipping methods of their own. So they say, okay, you can pick up at Halfway Tree Bargain Mall or pick up at these locations for $200. This wasn't configured by us; it was configured by the store. And I want to show you that you actually have this control as a seller to charge your own shipping fees. So whether you want to use our shipping provider or yours, you have that control. So within shipping, you will see the 14 parishes as well as other countries, US and Canada, I believe. And these are called shipping zones. You can go in each one. So I can go in the Kingston, Jamaica shipping zone and I can enter my shipping rates or, different shipping methods for this parish. So once a customer indicate that, hey, my shipping address is in Kingston, then they see these rates. So you just come here, add shipping method, and you can add a flat rate, or you can add a local pickup, basically telling them that, hey, come and pick up the item here for free. Or you can add free shipping to tell them that, hey, you'll deliver it to them for free. So shipping, it's in your control, as well as we have our shipping methods that will show up as well.
Kimura, see, there's a question for you in the Q&A section asking if it's mandatory for a business account to use Cartmazing for selling goods.
No, so the beauty of Cartmazing is that you don't even need to be a registered business to use Cartmazing. We have quite a few sellers that, it's just an individual. They're doing it as a sole trader. They haven't formalized and registered their business. And then you have others that provide services. So Cartmazing is for everyone. Even if you just have, 5 items that you hand make and you're selling them, Cartmazing is for you as well as it's for the bigger stores. All right. If someone asks about the recording, rest assured this recording will be uploaded to YouTube and we will send the link to you so that you can watch it again. So I believe we have covered, the major questions that were asked. If we missed your question by any chance, just send us a message via the website and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. All right. Let me see what other questions pop up. So my question to you is, are you ready to start selling online? Just type a yes in the chat if you're ready. Are you ready to start selling online? I want to see everyone from this webinar signing up and we want to start promoting your products. Remember, many of you have already been listed on Shop Local JA. This now is taking it to the next level to ensure that Shop Local JA can drive people to a platform that they can actually buy your product and you get the money, real money, not just your awareness only, but real transactions and real sales going. All right, so tomorrow We'll have our support team just sitting and waiting to see your name pop up in the list of new stores. Once we see it, we'll approve you immediately. Once you add your products, we'll approve them quickly. So we're looking out for you tomorrow. Make tomorrow the day that you take some time, get your store set up. Have any questions, reach out to us. Start listing your products. All right. And we'll look forward to helping you to drive sales and new revenue as you venture into e-commerce. So I want to thank you all again for being a part of this webinar. It was really good having you. I enjoyed, speaking with you tonight. I love the energy that everyone gave. And I want to thank Gregory Peart from NCB again for joining us. He's a very busy person, so to have him on tonight, shows his commitment and NCB's commitment to SMEs. So thank you again, Gregory. And I hope everyone has have a
Thank you,
great night.
Kumar. Thank you. Pleasure is mine. And thank you very much, everyone. It's really a good look to see everybody out tonight. And the next step is the application of the knowledge you've gained. So just ensure that you make use of the knowledge and you move forward.
All right. Thank you, everyone. And we will be in touch. Have a great night and see you on Cartmazing.